All right, welcome to the second part of WoodzyMusic Podcast. I'm here with Electric Tiffany this week. How you guys doing?
All right.
Good. Awesome. So, yeah, let's just get started. So, when did you guys start playing as a band?
I think like last summer, me and Phoebes got together and we were like we were just jamming with guitar and harp. And then actually in the first year uni, me and Megan started to think about DJing and electronic music and make people dance.
Yeah.
So then we kind of combined these two things and got the harp guitar and electronic music on together. So was it last summer? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was like
2015.
August that me and Lena started practicing, and then when we went back to uni, we brought Megan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the computers.
An iPad.
iPad, yeah.
That's cool.
We started with the iPad actually, without
Yeah.
even computer. Just iPad.
Cool. And with that in mind, what sort of category do you put yourselves into? What genre of music do you guys play?
If you like to tell us, that would be nice
Yeah.
because we're still trying to figure it out.
Probably electro folk pop.
Yeah.
Electro folk pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, type of
That's
yeah.
That's cool.
Someone said that we are a bit like hardcore harp. I kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely. And so, are your families musical at all, or
Mine is like super musical.
super
Like,
musical?
It's like basically our life is just around the piano when I'm at home in Finland, and my brother is a musician, and my mom and dad met in a choir,
Ah.
gospel choir.
Oh, cool. So
but
definitely musical then.
they-
What about you guys?
My family is all to do with Cayley music. So
Ah.
my mum was in a Cayley band with my granddad for like all of her teen years, like all the way into her 20s. So I have like that whole influence of like accordion and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I guess they're very musical.
Gospel and Kaylee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We are hardcore.
And Phoebe?
Nobody does music in my family. I'm like I can't think. Nobody I think studies it. They'll study like science and medical stuff and surgery. They all do things which are really academic and smart. My mum was an art person, like she studied
Oh,
art, but
that's cool.
that's all I can think about.
Ah.
Nobody else does music.
Yeah. With that in mind as well, do they support your sort of, your career in music and everything like that?
Yeah, they're really supportive. Like my aunts and stuff, my uncles send me links over Facebook, and they're like, "Oh, this reminds us of you," and it's like this is all stuff to do with harp, and then like they've sent me like links to apply for like local festivals and stuff. So everyone's really supportive of it.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Cool. And so we've talked a little bit about your genre of music and what you guys are playing, how long, and all that. What are your favorite musicians? Who do you admire, and do they actually influence the music you're playing at the moment?
Kinda. I think
Yeah.
like some of the stuff that we have, it's just like the genre, what I listen and what kind of influence to us is like so wide, and that kind of maybe reflects to the fact that what kind of music we are.
Yeah.
We just put everything together and make it our own in a way.
That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Cool. Just a sort of side question here. Do any of you teach music? And if you do, or if you don't, would you ever consider teaching music?
Well, we did last year with Megan. We did Sing with Your Neighbor, where we were teaching like how to speak and how to use your body and how to like singing techniques and singing in choir.
Yeah.
And I done like choir stuff before, but otherwise, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm qualified to teach piano, so I haven't actually done any of that yet. But
You.
at some point, maybe I will.
Yeah.
She's like a hidden super pianist, honestly.
Oh, cool.
She's
You see,
behind the-
no one knows.
No
but,
one knows. Well, now
And a
everybody
flute
knows.
player and singer. She can do all of them.
She,
and,
yeah,
go.
she's
and
an amazing
accordion
singer.
and everything.
And she's now like just hiding behind the computer.
Yeah.
But you just wait. We will get her out there to
Mm-hmm.
do everything, and then we can just jam with Phoebe. And
That's
Megan
cool.
is like doing.
Cool. You've played a few gigs so far. So you had a gig at
Broadcast.
Podcast.
Broadcast,
Not doing very well this morning. a couple of weeks ago, and have you had any sort of big challenges you've had to go through? You know, obviously this morning we were having a little issue with the computer, but that's all working this time. Have you had any big things like that for performances or anything?
Well, that was our first gig. It was the birth of Electric Tiffany.
Awesome.
So that was the first time everyone ever saw us. But I think like there hasn't been really many issues except from over Christmas time. Like Megan was back home. In up north, so we couldn't really practice a lot. And then when she came back, there's so much uni stuff, so that causes a lot of stress trying to practice and do uni work. And
one thing that I think that had caused a little bit like problems is that like computers and stuff, because well, we are just students and we don't really have time, like money to buy all the like drum pads and stuff like that we would love to buy.
Of
we
course.
would love to get like
everything.
like proper equipment, but like now we are just working with my old MacBook with Ableton, which is like she's playing the computer, which is like what we want to bring the effect of, like she's like on the stage, it's a live moment, so she's not putting a track on or anything. She actually
not
plays
just
it.
press and play.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's like it has a lot of poking in it, but at the same time it's like she just pokes stuff. That's like, but at the same time, what we wanna in the future is like that was a bit challenging in the beginning with the iPad and that, but I think in the future we wanna bring like drum pads and we wanna bring like more equipment in it, and so that she has even more to do. More to poke.
More stuff.
That's the way. I mean, technology's advancing so much these days, and music's kind of following slowly behind. But it's it's starting to get very electronic and.
Yeah, but like one thing that is amazing is that even as a students we can use like iPhones and iPads with all the equipment. That's basically a drum pad in an application. Yeah, it's not as fancy as something that like like Ableton's £300 machine drum pad, but I think it works right now for us.
Yeah, right now it's the best.
It's not their value; it's how you use it.
How you use it.
Cool. So obviously you were saying that was your first gig there, so you've had a little experience of the music industry, and you're also studying music at UWS. So if you had the opportunity to change something about the music industry as you know it at the moment, what would it be?
Well, right now I'm working try to get like female producers out there, because we are all girls, so I think personally I feel like getting more like females to do electronic music and getting more like noticed in the industry. So I think females are not getting the respect that they deserve in especially electronic music and producing and sound engineering and DJing. And all that.
Sure.
I was gonna say like it wasn't really about that like cultural thing, but I was just gonna say like about digital music and stuff, like things like I wish like the like Spotify wasn't free, like you'd have to pay for it, and I wish that like people were more strict, like YouTube. Like I wish all these YouTube converting websites weren't around, because we're losing out money on it. And I think like people's perspective of music should change, because people don't respect music as an art form anymore. They just see it, like we spoke about it so much in class, but they just see it as a free thing. And how are we supposed to make money if people just think it's free? Like doctors need to get paid and stuff for doing what they're doing, and like if we have a degree in it and we're putting all our heart into like what we're doing, then why shouldn't we get paid for it?
Well, that's the art work. That's the art world for you. It's like,
Yes,
it's not
but
always
that's like
us
that,
creative
though.
industries.
that's like, but at the same time we're here to do music because that's what we love to do. So yeah, it's struggling, but it's so true. I agree with you.
I just think it could be a lot easier if we banned a lot of stuff online. As much as that sounds bad, but I think if we did, I think if they were stricter, we could actually earn more money. And help fund what we're doing.
Cool. And with that in mind, so what advice would you give a younger generation that's maybe following the same path as you guys, studying music, or even just following, hobbies with their instruments, trying to form bands? Have you got any advice for them?
Just go for it. Don't be scared of like what other people think, because that's what we've been going through. I don't know if you can swear in this, but
Go for it.
We like our songs are a lot about like Marley Parker is about like Exactly. It's a 22-year-old girl who wants to do everything in her life, and the whole basically our band is made for the idea that we can be ourselves and we can be who we are, and we don't need to give a fuck about whatever people are saying. So I think that's all about next generation, is that like just be yourself and really don't give a fuck what other people say.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. That's a good one.
Up.
Yes.
Definitely.
There you go.
Definitely. So, where do you see yourself as a band? Where do you see yourself in about 3 years' time? Do you think you're going to still be together? Do you think
World domination.
world domination?
That's what it is.
That sounds good.
We will.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. We all think the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's world domination.
That sounds good to
Yeah.
me.
Hopefully we'll be like playing festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I just like what we just said before. I feel like I just really feel that hope that we will stay together as we are, and we still keep on doing what we like and not actually care what people say, and like not taking the influence of from other people, like that we just keep through for ourselves. That sounds like so deep, but you know, like it's just because I think like in 3 years we all the time learn to be better, and we can do more music, and we can do, but I think we just need to keep on doing music that we like and what makes us happy. Like
Yeah,
it's so cheesy.
Yeah, but it's the idea that we don't want to like conform to like what other people want us to do. So
Yeah.
the idea that we're gonna stick to what we want and
I think
what we
people
want to
like
sound
our
like.
music anyway, so we don't really need to change it that much.
Yeah.
I think so. Robin was at our show, and
yeah,
Connor was too.
Rob.
Loved it. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dancing at the front.
It's different. It's unique as well, which is something. The big thing about the music industry, you know, is there's hundreds of singer-songwriters out there. There's hundreds of, you know, the same. It's churning out the same kind of thing, especially in commercial music. It's just at the moment you have to just write a song that works with commercial music. But hearing and seeing some just unique music is definitely it's good. Definitely good.
Yeah.
It's cool, but at the same time it's scary.
Oh yeah.
It's really scary to go there and talk about politics or talk about, you
I'm
know,
all for
body
talking about
issues
politics.
and just yell like really loud, like the point is not to give a fuck and all that. Like, you know, there's like the inimitation of the world, because there will be always people who have problems of people who are outsiders or like different. If you're different, there's always people who have problem with it, but
that's
same
their
time
problem.
we don't need to give a fuck about them.
Yeah, exactly. And so have you got any new releases or gigs coming out or anything coming up soon?
We are going to be doing on the 16th of April. We're going to be doing a live stream,
Oh yeah.
and we're going to be streaming it live on YouTube on our channel, which is Electric Tiffany. So subscribe to keep up. And it's
You
gonna
can
be,
find information from like electrictiffany.com.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's going to be at 6 p.m. that we're going to be doing a live stream, and
It's gonna be a performance with a lot of like. It's gonna be really like visual. So we're gonna practice really like a lot of lights and video.
Super arty. All.
I know party arty.
Yeah, for a party, that's what it is.
Yeah, we started your Saturday party early.
Yeah.
Sweet. And
Oh,
and
releases.
go ahead.
Releases. We're gonna have 2 singles coming up next week. So interesting.
Interesting.
Just stay tuned.
Yeah, stay
because
tuned.
because
Watch
they-
the space.
They should be really cool.
subscribe to our social media and you'll find out.
Well, that was my next question. Have you got Facebook page, websites, and things that you just
Everything.
want to
We have
everything?
Snapchat,
Everything.
we have Tumblr, we have Facebook, we don't have Twitter yet, but we've also got a
Instagram,
website.
She's working on it.
Instagram. We got like everything.
Cool. And if we just Google Electric Tiffany, will we find all of that, or can we find links on Facebook? And
Well, there's links on Facebook, and then there's a link to our website on our Facebook, and then from our
all
website, we've got a
linked.
link to everything else. So
Just go.
that sounds good.
But if you go and Google Electric Tiffany many times, then maybe we are.
Maybe
Yeah,
you will
right.
slowly rise
So
up.
just okay, that can be a good test for everybody who listens to it. Go and Google Electric Tiffany.
Yeah, go
and
Google it.
try to find us and tell us if you did find us.
Yes.
And here's a little fun question for you. If you could perform with anyone that are dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh.
Queen.
Queen?
Oh
Yeah?
yeah. Queen is a good one.
I
Queen is
would love to be on that stage. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The
Queen
energy
is-
must be so crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
they are like always when I listen like see them like videos like performance, I'm like, that would be so amazing to be there right now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But
Good
can't
choice.
Mm,
Good
that
choice.
is a good choice.
I don't know. Wait,
What
You
would you
is
is
like?
that a whole band thing or is that just like each person?
Well, it could be individual. Well, have you got someone in mind? Or a band in mind?
I know what she's gonna
She's
say.
gonna say K-pop
K-pop.
or
K-pop.
Some Jap-
Possibly. No, I was thinking K-pop, but also like Girls' Generation. But I was also thinking like Daft Punk maybe because
Oh yeah.
or
that's good.
Gorillas.
Ooh.
Gorillas would be
Gorillas
really
would
cool.
be cool.
We were
Can we
Definitely.
have
We were
our own
discussing this.
animation?
Yeah, you could get
I
some.
wanna
Yeah.
do animation. Oh, wait, but that's what I was just thinking. Like
No, that's
Gorillas.
cool.
Yeah, I have animation software, so I was thinking we could maybe do it for future videos, music videos.
A little sneak peek
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
Summer project.
That sounds cool. You get some holographs for the
Oh,
stage
yes.
and everything. You don't even
Oh,
have
yeah.
to be on stage.
True.
Yeah.
I
There
think
we
hey,
go.
this is like a proper like ideas are coming
Yeah.
around now.
Yeah.
And
Someone
listeners,
write that
if
down.
you have ideas what we could do, then you guys can just Google Electric Tiffany, go to our website and comment what you
Yeah, what you want us to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
'cause we can do everything.
Everything.
We are
Everything.
very multi-talented.
Because we don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Awesome. So just a little bit at the end here. It's sort of a fill in the blanks. I mean, and you can
Okay.
either do it as a band or do it individually. But I'll say something and then just fill in the rest. So without music, I would be
Lost.
Dead.
Depressed.
and music is
Life.
Awesome.
I was gonna say life too, but yeah.
Yeah, you could have similar.
Music is love. Wait.
Aww.
It's like the Shrek thing.
Yeah.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Same with music.
and my music makes me feel
Uplifted.
uplifted.
Oh, I'm going so
I was
inspirational.
gonna say
today.
horny, but horny works too.
I wasn't gonna say that, Lena. I was gonna say like empowered.
Oh, that's a good one.
It feels empowering to play your music.
A couple more here. I write songs because
They came out.
Um,
No, they come out.
Because my mum tells me I need to write some songs.
she does actually. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. I write songs because it's free. You can write
Free.
whatever you want.
There
Oh, I
you
like
go.
that.
Yeah.
Megan's
so
so
deep.
She knows so. She can speak
Oh,
so
yeah.
well. You're so good, Megan.
Well done, Megan.
Well done. Thank you.
And the last one there, support local music because
Because it's important.
It's the future.
Yeah, the future. That's good.
It's the future. It's the future of our industry. If we don't support it, there will be no industry for music. So
Yeah. My local area is quite wide, but it's like Finland
Yeah.
plus Scotland.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much
I really
everywhere.
like it.
Yeah.
Support it.
awesome.
There we go.
All right, so you've got your instruments with you today, and you're going to play us a little something something. What song are you doing for us today?
Called Epidemia.
Awesome, Epidemia. Here we go. Enjoy.
Epidemia, hey, 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 hey. As bigger, skinny body, be like a man, look like a woman, talk faster. Don't be naive, be braver, daring, talk slower, 'cause you're cool, look older, they don't trust you, and you faint. Finally, you're out.
At least they won. At least they won. At least they won. I speak a skinny body, be like a man, look like a woman, talk faster. Don't be naive, be braver, daring, talk slower, 'cause you're cool, look older, they don't trust you, and you faint. Finally you're out, at least they won, at least they won, at least they won, at least they. At least they won. At least they won. At least they won.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for answering a few questions. It's good to see you. And so, yeah, that was Electric Tiffany on the WoodzyMusic Podcast. See you next week.